Hi Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. This is your December general reading. I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot, Nature Whisper cards. I'm going to pull you, I have pulled you a colour card for advice and guidance, and also the Universe Has Your Back card. I'd just like to say a big thanks to all my likes and subscriptions and my shares and my comments. Really appreciate the support. Please do comment if this resonates, and I really appreciate it. If you're new, welcome, a warm welcome to any new watchers, and let's get on with this reading for you. You will get your love reading later in the month, well, probably in the next couple of days. Right, the first card you've got for advice and guidance is Peach. Okay, now Peach tells me that you have to be quite gentle with yourself. This is about taking care of yourself, getting rid of any stress, cutting it away from your life, anything that's not serving you. It's now time to let things go, or people go that are not serving you, that could be a bit harsh to your environment. Okay, it's time to inhale a new lease of life into your world. The universe has got your back. You've got this card here. All right, and it says, the message on it says, excuse me, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth aimed the discomfort. Okay, so something's maybe not making you feel great this month, but it is giving you, telling you that personal growth and a deeper meaning is in this. So it's something that you have to learn from, Aquarius. Okay. Now, before I started, I tuned in just to see what I could pick up intuitively for you guys. This might not resonate with all you Aquariuses out there, but this is a message for someone, so I will be giving it. Expecting too much from yourself this month. I feel that you're not being realistic in your own expectations of from what you can actually achieve. Okay, you're maybe being a bit harsh on yourself. Okay, so be aware of that. Try and just think, well, small steps are bigger than no steps. So even if you have to go in baby steps, that's fine. Okay, you're still making progress, but it's maybe just not at the rate you want to. This could be getting you down, so try not to dwell on it too much. Okay, try and be as positive as you can. Try and gain a balance. I feel that some of you are not quite balanced well this month. Okay. And appreciate what you have, and don't focus on what you don't have. Okay, it's about realizing what's in your life and appreciating that. Okay, and having thanks for that. So let's get started. This is your work position. It kind of just reinforces what I picked up intuitively before I picked the cards. So it says, be gentle with yourself. Okay, so something in the workplace, maybe someone has been a bit harsh with the way they've treated you or the way they've spoken to you. This is telling you to be gentle with yourself. It could just be your own expectations. You're expecting to get more done at work or your creative output than you actually are, or make more progress or development, and you're not maybe at that point yet. So just have patience, okay, and be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about anything, okay? And just know if it is someone else that's being quite harsh or cutting with their words or actions, that's their shit. That's not your shit, okay? They need to deal with that, and it's not your fault, okay? You've also got the Ace of Wands. Now this talks about something new, okay? So this could be a new job or a new situation. It just could mean a new cycle within the job that you're in at the moment. And this is maybe going to present a new opportunity for you within work or a creative output. And this is going to be something that you're going to be really excited about. You're going to feel really passionate, and it's a good feeling. You know that this has got potential to go somewhere. And maybe that's why, your expectations are a bit higher than normal, because maybe you're expecting it to grow and develop faster than it actually is. But as I said before, baby steps are better than no steps. So let's have a look at your home position. For your home position, you've got show your support. Okay, so someone at home, friend or family, is maybe needing extra support and guidance at the moment, and that's what has to be offered. Or maybe this is you that needs the support, but I get a feeling it's maybe someone else and not so much yourself. We've got on top of that the Hermit. Now this is the card of Virgo. It doesn't also always mean that you're dealing with a Virgo. It can do for some of you. This is someone who is keeping their own counsel. They're maybe doing a bit of soul searching. They're being a bit withdrawn from the world. They're looking for answers. They're looking for direction and guidance. They have got the light here. We see the Hermit Man. He's got his light. He's on the path. And he is being guided. Now this can also talk about someone going to get advice from someone who's maybe a bit older and wiser, whether you are that person or someone else within the family, or could be looking for that. Okay, they could be looking for answers. They're just needing someone to show support, or you're needing the support. Okay, so it can work either way. I get a feeling though, you know, the Hermit, he's, you know, he will find his way. Okay, it just takes a bit of time. So whether that's you or someone else within the family. The next position we've got is unexpected. So the first card you've got is infinite blessings. So this is an absolutely beautiful card. Okay, we can see here she's gathering up the snowflakes and she's, you know, covering the town with snow. And to me, this is a bit of a karmic card also. So this tells me that what you put out, you're going to get back, sort of thing. Okay, it's just making you aware that, you know, what you have is blessings. So don't always dwell on what you don't have. Just exactly what I said intuitively at the very start of this reading. And, you know, appreciate what you have, the people around you, you know, your support network. Infinite blessings. On top of that, you've got the Three of Cups. Okay, so to me, this is maybe you are feeling a bit down and your friends are going to sense this. Maybe they're going to take you out and you're going to have some sort of unexpected celebration, or you're just going to go out and let down your hair and have a good time with your friends. We can see the cup is overflowing. So there might be some sort of celebrationary drinks. You could also feel, you know, your gratitude towards these people that are trying to lift your spirits, and that might make you a bit overly emotional. You know, you might feel emotional because you know that they are supporting you and they are trying to put you in a more positive situation. Okay, and kind of pick you up if you're not feeling it this month. So what is your role going to be this month? You've got this card here. It's really beautiful. It's called Amplify Your Positive Emotions. So it's exactly what it says on the tin. This is time for you to enjoy what you have. Try and be as positive as you can, even if things are maybe not always positive. Just show your support, appreciation, be gentle with yourself, and, you know, when you are more positive within yourself, that can be quite contagious, and that can have a real positive effect on others. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so your role for this month, to me, even though it says to be as positive as you can, it's maybe because you have been carrying, you know, a bit of a burden. You've maybe made a rod for your own back in a certain situation. The 9 is not a completion, but it's not far from it. There's something else to learn before you get to the 10. And the 10 represents a completion. You're at 9, you're feeling a bit depleted, you're on your knees, you've maybe had, you know, this has been a long battle to get to this point, but it's saying remain positive. Okay, and that is what your role is going to be this month. So what is the outcome for you guys? So the outcome card, the first one you've got is Higher Ground. Okay, so but before I go on about that, there is a moon in the Ace of Wands, there's moons in this card, and you've also got the moon card on top of here. And this tells me that something's going to come to light that you've not maybe known about. There's maybe been some sort of secret revealed, and it's telling you now to take the higher ground. Okay, you might feel that you want not to take the higher ground, but it's telling you to rise above the situation and take the higher ground. Okay, be the bigger person. Try not to let it affect you, because maybe that person is looking for a rise or they're looking for a reaction. So it says take the higher ground, don't fall into that trap of going down that route. On top of that, you've got the moon. This is the card of Pisces. Some of you might be dealing with Pisces, but the moon card also talks about things coming to light. It talks about secrets. And as I said, you've got 3 cards with moons on them. So something is going to come to light that you maybe didn't know about before. Something is going to be brought to light by the end of the month, but it's telling you to take the higher ground, okay? Don't fall into this situation where you are going to go on to a negative downward spiral, okay? Maybe even just within your thoughts or your thoughts of that person. Yeah, just be careful of what's going to come about with this card. Just think before you react. I think that's the best advice for that one, okay? Think about, how would you be if it was on the other foot, the shoe was on the other foot, and so on. But it's saying just take the higher ground. So be the bigger person, Aquarius, okay? Now, that's your reading for December, but you will get your love reading later on. Thanks.